Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my ranking of the Iron Maiden album covers. I do believe most of Iron Maiden's album covers were done by the same person. Most of them, at least. Here we are, number 18, The Worst One, A Matter of Life and Death. I really don't care for this one, simply because there's not one single Eddie as the focal point, and it has a very modern feel to it. I just don't care for that. Number 17, The X Factor. Although it's an older album cover, I really don't like the way Eddie looks. I don't like the way he's portrayed. He looks very science fiction-like. I am not impressed with this at all. On to the next one here, number 16. We've got The Final Frontier. Very science fiction-y, modern vibe to this one. A lot of skulls. And as with all these, none of these reflect the songs or the albums themselves. These are simply the album covers. 15. Book of Souls. Very simple, very plain, very non-traditional for an Iron Maiden album. I do like the black and white, but the Eddie himself, he just looks terrible. Not my favorite. Number 14. Dance of Death. Probably should have ranked higher, but I feel like it's lacking something. I do like the floor. I do like the concept. But overall, it leaves me feeling very underwhelmed. Not my favorite. Coming up next, 13. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Interesting artwork. I actually prefer some of the artwork in the inner sleeve of the album more than the actual album cover. I feel like this album cover is lacking content. But I do like the blue and yellow and the logo for that. Number 12. No Prayer for the Dying. Kind of a middle-of-the-road choice for me. You know, the words and the text look great. The Eddie looks a little spazzed out. Coming out of the tomb. Not bad. Not bad. Coming in at number 11. Somewhere in Time. This album cover, very space age. Kind of middle of the road for me. Not too impressed. Kind of busy. Number 10. X Factor. This one had a little bit of an editing glitch. I had hoped that it was bigger, but, you know, what are you going to do? Overall, this is the album that I started listening to Maiden in terms of the time period. I got into them in 98. So this was a huge part of my getting to know Maiden. Overall, not a bad cover. Number 9. Senjutsu. I probably would have ranked this a little higher on any other day of the week. I love the red and black. I also love that it's simple and it's just Eddie. That's all it is. The Senjutsu ninja style Eddie. Gotta love it. Number 8. Close to 1, guys. Another editing glitch. This is the first album, which is probably the most cartoonish of all of them. I do respect the way Eddie looks. He looks completely disheveled and out of his goddamn mind. But it's kind of unimpressive, ultimately. Number 7. Number of the Beast. You've got Eddie puppeting the devil, and then if you look close, you can see the devil puppeting Eddie below. It's a masterpiece. It would probably rank higher with most people, but I'm keeping it at number 7. Here we go, number 6. Power Slave. Probably one of the most elaborate stage sets ever built. I love Egyptian type stuff. I love the architecture. I love the religious aspect of Egyptology. It's phenomenal. Number 5. Peace of Mind. There's something elegant about this one. You've got the Iron Maiden logo in the red and white. You've got Peace of Mind in a very cursive font, and the Crazy Eddie and the Rubber Room tied up. It's powerful. Number 4, Brave New World. I love this artwork. I know that it's not traditional. I love the Brave New World cityscape that they've got going on there. I love the Eddie in the clouds. I could stare at this thing all day long. It's one of my favorites. Number 3. Getting hot, guys, getting hot. Fear of the Dark. The Eddie that is the tree itself. What a concept. Fear of the Dark, Eddie coming out of the tree in the dark with the moon. Everything about this is phenomenal, and I love the windiness of the tree branches. Here's number 2, Killers. This one is a friggin' masterpiece. Look at all the texture in this work of art with the clouds and the lights. When his shirt gets pulled down, you can see all the stretching. Phenomenal. My absolute favorite, though, is this one, Best of the Beast. And I chose this one because it's got a little bit of everything. And I actually bought this album when it first came out. It was around the time I got into Maiden, so it holds some sentimental value for me, but it has the best of everything. Let me know what you guys like for an order. Thanks for watching. Take care.